Han Solo is here! The greatest smuggler in the galaxy, a cowboy. He did the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs. Yeah, that's right, 12. How many parsecs did it take you? We chat the new Solo film. Plus, are all Jedi robes actually just from Tatooine? Are the Jedi a big fat lie? How old actually is Andrew? I bet he's 45. We may or may not tell you in this video. That's all this week on Battlefront 2 with Bombastic.
Just before we discuss anything further, did they purposely make like the logo for the Star Wars film like similar to the bloody drink, like legitimately? Like, was that just?
Oh, you reckon?
It looks
you reckon it actually looks like it. I know, that's funny.
Not exactly like it, but seriously, I look at it. If you put that on a Solo bot, I wouldn't know any different. To be honest with you,
relatively similar. I know,
like,
right?
seriously, yeah.
Warning: this gameplay session could possibly, most definitely, contain spoilers for the new Solo film.
Solo, a Star Wars Solo
Story.
Story. Solo as in solo.
Solo as in solo, a Star Wars.
A Star Wars.
Exactly.
Story.
Exactly. Is that going to be okay with you, Orion?
Well, I haven't seen it before. So.
You haven't seen it? All right. Well, there may be spoilers. You've been warned. Okay.
Maybe. So, does that mean you just want me to up and leave the recording right now? Or
no, I mean that's a moral
it's up to you,
dilemma you're going to have to solve yourself, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, so Orion, you've never been to Crate, have you?
Man, I'll tell you what, I'm getting pretty tired of these bloody questions, mate. All right?
No, I was actually, this time, I swear, I was legitimately asking you. I absolutely, seriously.
I've never been to Crate before, no.
So how are you fighting it so far?
Why is that funny?
How are you fighting the climate and the atmosphere? I mean, there's a bit of a war going on at the moment, but apart from that, are you enjoying your time here?
Yeah, I am, man. Like, I mean, I've already been murdered once or twice by some weird aliens, but
and
yeah,
you came back to life. What a wonderful planet to live on.
Yes. I mean, one of these days we're going to be about to film and I'm just going to stick like a pin or something on your seat for all the times you bagged me out. Alright?
Give him the old whoopee cushion. They're pretty
Do you think
fun.
Han Solo ever made it to Crate in his adventures?
You don't hear about the salt run of Crate very often and how many parsecs he did that in.
No, you don't.
You only hear about the Kessel run.
It's all about
how he did that in
that damn Kessel run. So Evan, what do you think of Solo: a Star Wars story?
Solo: That's some good stuff. Lando's appearances were quite good.
I liked Lando.
You've noticed my silence
I know,
here.
come on, you gotta tune in, you gotta figure out what happened.
See, you know how they always talk about the Kessel run and how he did it in 12 parsecs?
Yeah.
Have you heard the thing that parsecs isn't actually like time, it's the distance?
It's the distance.
Like he did it in a shorter distance.
Oh, I didn't know that. No.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he did it in 12 parsecs because they took like a quicker route.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the average Kessel run? How many parsecs?
Oh, I think it's 20 parsecs based on what I remember from the movie. I could be wrong, but yeah. We can't give him all the credit. It was the joint effort of all involved, the whole crew.
Yes.
Lando, Chewbacca, Woody Harrelson, whatever his character's name was. You know, the whole squad.
Does anyone actually know his character's name?
Oh, it's Woody Harrelson,
right?
Yeah. Good old Woody. Oh,
I liked it. It was good. I think it brings nothing new to the Star Wars saga, but
it was an enjoyable piece of media.
What I didn't like about it is they tried to fit everything into such a short space of time, like where he got his name, where he got his blaster, where he got the ship, where he met Chewbacca.
It was like a very eventful 48 hours for him.
It was just like, you know, in The Revenge of the Sith, he was actually going to be a baby on Kashyyyk with Chewbacca. Chewbacca had him as like an orphan, and it ended up getting written out because it's such a ridiculous idea, and I agree with that.
That's kind of yeah. I agree.
What do you think, Orion?
Why would it be ridiculous? Well, one could say anything in Star Wars is ridiculous. I didn't see why that would be any more ridiculous. Yeah.
After you told me that like people were unhappy at the prequels because they tried to write in a lot of things happening, like how Anakin built C-3PO,
yeah, that was
and then he just ended up being in all the other movies. Yeah, but like we just accept that now because we've seen it so many times and we're just used to it, you know. But like this was just one movie entirely dedicated to describing every single thing about Han.
Yeah, so how Han came to be, basically.
Yeah, you could write a pretty extensive list of all the things they gave reasons for about Han. So like his name, his gun, the Kessel Run where he got his ship, where he met Chewbacca, where he met Lando.
Lando. Posh version of
Lando.
Oh, funnily enough, Lando is the only character in the Star Wars films to call Han. I mean,
so
Han, potato, you know? It doesn't really...
we didn't find out how he was doing, you old pirate, in this movie, unfortunately.
Oh no, we didn't. I know. I was so looking forward to that.
So what would you rate it if you're rating in parsecs out of 10? 10 being good and 1 being bad.
I feel like we have to rate it out of 20 because he did the...
No, you'd rate it out of 12.
12, alright, fine, out of 12. 12
yeah, because 12 is a perfect score because that's how many parsecs he did it in, which is the... Okay. Oh wait, no, shouldn't it be on a scale of 20 to 12 then?
Okay,
so
alright,
20
choose a
being
number.
the worst and 12 being
20
the best.
is the worst. And 12 is the best.
Okay, I'd say it's like a 14 or a 15 parsec deal.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Who's pumped for this next Han Solo DLC that's coming out next week for this game? Yeah. I'm getting excited.
Looks pretty good, actually,
There's gonna be like so much new content for this game in the next few weeks. I'm so pumped. And there's all these leaks and stuff and like announcements about, you know, stuff coming out soon, like Geonosis and General Grievous and Obi-Wan and all this.
Grievous,
Obi-Wan.
yeah, it's gonna be
Obi-Wan.
very exciting.
That's it.
Kenobi?
Obi-Wan. Is Qui-Gon coming?
I don't know. Qui-Gon, we need Qui-Gon.
Yeah, I love Qui-Gon.
Okay, so speaking of Obi-Wan, I've got a little interesting thing. I saw this article on Twitter this morning, right? I was having a read. You know how Obi-Wan, when we meet him in A New Hope, he's wearing like the robes, right? Like he's dressed in the robes.
Oh, the Jedi robes. Yeah.
So, yes, they're the Jedi robes. However, he's the first Jedi we meet, right? And he was wearing them on Tatooine after having been in hiding for 30 years. Meaning that, you know, were they actually Jedi robes or were they just Tatooine robes and then, you know, all the robes like they used in the prequels and stuff are a bit silly because, you know, they're just the clothes Obi-Wan wore to blend in on Tatooine.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from, but I don't know. I feel like they're just more general purpose robes.
I think it really matters, doesn't it?
Probably a lot of people would wear robes, especially living in a desert like that as well. You got to protect yourself from the sun. Like, even the Tusken Raiders, their outfits are sort of like robes.
Apparently the robes are based off of Japanese samurai, and like they look like you know, samurai from old Japanese films. I came third last, Evan came second last, and Orion came last. That means I won! Yes!
Solid, dude.
We did so well! Guys, I swear, like, when this game first out, we were all top 3. What's happening?
So, that guy on their team his name is I'm Too Cool for Air.
No way.
Where is he?
What a cool dude.
Yeah,
Too
I know.
cool for air.
Like, I hope have fun not breathing and like dying.
Yeah.
Too cool for air. Yeah, I know that.
It's a pretty bold statement. I don't know about that. Yeah, exactly.
I know. I wonder how long he's lost. So guys, do you remember in the last episode how we were all speculating my age?
So if you've made your guesses, Andrew is in fact 46 years old.
Well, you'd be surprised that in the comments of that video, the mixed response we received to what people think my age actually is.
Okay.
So you both still think 46, right? Is that what you're going with?
Or Evan and I.
Oh, I don't think it, because like I've seen your birth certificate.
And I've seen your passport, so we've seen all the forms of identification we need to see.
Yeah, so it ranged everywhere between 20 years old, right? And
that was the youngest?
It was like 64, I'm pretty sure was the oldest.
Somewhere
in the 60s. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say 200, and I was going to say, I think they've mistaken your age for your weight, but anyway.
Wow, okay. No one actually got my actual age. No one guessed my real age.
No one said 46, huh?
Wait, can we guess now? Evan, do you want to take a few pot guesses?
Guesses by age.
You go first. You go first, Evan.
Is it slightly above 45 and slightly below 47?
You're close.
Mate, I mean, I'd probably put you in here between, I don't know, 20 and 64?
Wow.
No, sorry, what do you actually weigh and how tall are you? What's your BMI? You know BMIs, I don't know whether they have them in like America or not, but this is the biggest load of crap.
Bad manners indicator?
Is that actually what it is?
Body mass index, dude. According to that, I'm almost overweight, but I'm like skinny.
What?
Like
There's no way.
Yeah, I'm slim. Yeah, according to that.
You're slim? What?
Alright, we'll proceed with your actual specifications now, so everyone can stop assuming you're obese.
Weight between 72 and 74 kilos.
Yep.
When was the last time you checked that?
Height is 184 centimeters.
Everybody's going to be able to profile you if they just see you on your street.
Yeah.
See you on the street.
I know, right?
Hey, you must be
give them this much
bombastic.
information. Yeah.
Anyone that's 6 foot tall must be bombastic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no, yes, I got him! Ha!
who'd you get?
I killed Yoda.
Oh, no,
no.
this
Yeah,
is not
exactly.
good.
Get rest.
That's not good. You shouldn't celebrate that. Plaz will come for you. The pin's like has 100% chance of being on your seat now.
Man, it's gonna get progressively worse. Next time it's gonna be like a butcher's knife strapped to your seat.
People are like walking into a horror movie, going into his room, like trapped. The door handle.
Like the friggin'
Oh, no,
Ewok
you-
traps, and it just like come down and smack his head.
You should do a Home Alone sort of deal and trap his room. Like put glue on the door handle and like a bunch of marbles on the ground under his carpet.
What the hell are you guys talking about? Where is this coming from?
From your hatred of Yoda, that's what it all spawns from.
right.
Don't mess with the Yo, alright? Because the Yo will fight back.
The Yo. I didn't realize you were on half of his first name basis with him.
Oh, I am, man. I'm his protege. Or his
Protege.
party
Oh,
one, as
okay.
they're called in Jedi. Bloody. Yeah.
Party
Party.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, he said that. That's what he said.
Party
Party
one.
one.
That's like a
party with
Padawan
him.
and they party
Yeah.
a lot. They don't stick to their studies. They're a party one. During the Jedi councils, they sit there and talk about how their party ones don't listen to what they say anymore. They're just like old, washed up men. Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny of him. Oh.
Yaddle and Yarl Poof and
Yaddle.
Kiani they all discuss it together.
Oh, yeah. For all the people out there watching this, can you please tell them where you went, Andrew, when you went around Australia?
Mate, I've already told everyone this bloody story.
No. Oh wait, no, you haven't.
What are you talking about, mate? We watched the video like 20 minutes ago.
I just don't
Bloody oath.
remember things that aren't memorable. Sorry, mate.
He just wanted to hear the Aussie accent.
Yeah. Do it
You're
again.
trying to get me started, mate. Only.
It's actually
Totally
pretty good.
Hey, this place looks like Jenolan Caves, man. Yes. Stalactites and stalagmites.
I've actually never been to the Jenolan Caves. Are they nice?
They're not the Jenolan Caves, they're
just
Jenolan Caves.
just
Bit like the
Jenolan.
taxi driver and taxi driver.
Well, what are these caves? Why have I never heard of them before?
That's good. They're like
What?
in the Blue Mountains. They have glow ones.
No, not the Blue Mountains, just
Blue Mountains. No, it is the Blue Mountains. Punk.
It's not the United States of America, it's United States of America.
It's not Tusa, it's USA. T-USA.
But Canada is the Canada, alright? Just so we clear that up, alright? Anyway.
I kept thinking you were saying Geelong, like Geelong. When people who aren't from Australia
Geelong.
pronounce Australian places,
I
they
know.
say them funny. Geelong, Melbourne,
Melbourne.
Yeah, Melbourne. yeah.
Brisbane.
Brisbane.
Perth. No.
Neil Peart.
Yeah, Neil Peart.
So what do we think of the most interesting accents in the world?
Mate, we already know.
Mate.
Hey guys, hey. This week's question of the week comes from Creeper Cortex. Question, can you release a soundtrack for Plaza's mixtape? And question for Ryan, have you been to Jabba's palace? So,
For God's sake.
the first question, yes, the Plaza's mixtape is coming. It will be here very soon. I'd say
It will be available at StayBombastic.com under the merch section.
under the merch section.
We're gonna have a limited time release of signed cassette tapes, signed by the Plazmeister himself, of course.
And mixed by
And
the
it's-
Plazmaster himself.
Oh yeah, of course.
Orion
It's like
himself
100%
will be
Plaz
mixing.
production.
Plaz Productions presents, won't you, Orion? You got this? This is me telling you to do work. You know that, right? Like subtle messages, you know?
Well, we expect a sample by next week, so we can feature it in a video and get the pre-orders in, and then we'll take it from there.
Absolutely.
What was the other question? Have I been to Jabba's palace?
Have you been to Jabba's
Man.
palace?
I reckon some of these questions should start being directed at bloody anyone else in this
Someone else? Well, okay, fair enough. This week's second question of the week comes from Fluffy.
What?
Hey, Andrew. Fluffy. Yes, I'm tired of everyone asking Orion questions. Anyway, Andrew, have you been to Yavin 8? Well, Fluffy. What? Back when I was a young boy,
this guy gets it.
I was born on the fourth moon of Yavin. As we all know, our home, the Bombastic office, is also located on the fourth moon of Yavin. But yes, in my time, I have taken many trips around the many moons of Yavin, and once did venture out to Yavin 8.
Dude, we didn't ask for your life story, bloody hell.
Many moons.
I can tell you, mates, Yavin 8, there's a few damn good spots on there. You gotta watch out though, don't get too close to the water.
Sounds like you're getting Yavin 8 confused with Australia, but anyway.
So you know how Yavin 4 is Forest Planet?
Yeah.
Yeah, Yavin 8's a bloody bush planet, mate.
Alright, so they're all just different.
Hey Evan, are you going to EA Play? In LA?
You know, they haven't sent my invite yet. I've been checking my mailbox every day.
Really? Okay.
It still hasn't come, but like I still like there's still time. They could still send it, give me plane tickets and fly me over there just in time.
Tomorrow.
So
you know that.
yeah, well like
the event starts tomorrow. It's like an 18-hour flight.
Alright, well, they could still send it tonight, and then I'd make it there, like, sometime during tomorrow. So, like, I still expect to be invited.
Okay, alright.
Yeah. I assume they just, like, got caught mixed up or something.
Okay, alright.
It's fine. I'm not too worried, though.
Orion, are you going to EA Play?
Well, I think my ticket's going to be in conjunction with Evan's ticket, so we're both waiting.
You think they're both coming together?
Yeah. They're both coming in the same envelope.
Yeah, right. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, well...
They probably used Australia Post, that's why it's not here.
Right, that makes so much sense.
What about you, Andrew?
Nah, I'm not going. If you guys get your invites, though, let me know. Like, I hope you have a good time. I'll give you everything you need while you're there for, Bombastic, so you can...
We're not working for you, we're just going on holiday, dude.
Awesome footage, and, you can...
I'll let you attach a GoPro to my head, and then I'm not touching it after that.
Okay.
So, like, you get all the footage from the entire event.
I mean, that works with me.
I will have no part in it.
Have you seen the developer, Dennis? You guys know Dennis, right? You're on a first name basis with Dennis, right?
Yeah.
He keeps pretending he's sick on Twitter. He's like cough cough all the time. He'll write a tweet and he's like, "Oh, just trying to get over this cough," and then he just tweeted another time, "Oh,
because
cough."
like when you cough, you don't type it out. You cough
exactly, which is why everyone is speculating that that Dennis isn't actually sick, but instead he's hinting at something. We're all.
He's trying to get workers' comp. Sick.
No, but seriously, he's like hinting at General Grevious is going to be in the next update or something like that because General Grevious coughs all the time. That's
what?
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's where it's coming from.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, it's clever. I know, it's clever marketing, clever advertising, right? All right, well, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. It was wonderful. We had a great, jolly, good old time, didn't we, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
All right. Goodbye. See you guys.
See ya.
See you guys.
Next time on Battlefront 2 with Bombastic. Look at all the new stuff we're getting. Oh my goodness, finally, yes!
Stay bombastic.